We start here with a beautiful live look from our Margaritaville Beach Resort Tower camera. Picture perfect. We do have some of those high thin cirrus clouds aloft, a few fair weather cumulus clouds in the low levels, but overall conditions are nice and tranquil. And look how calm the Gulf is tonight, especially with those much lighter winds out there. Current conditions at the beach, we're at 84 degrees. Dew point, the measure of moisture in the air is at 63. So overall, fairly comfortable. That humidity, reasonable at 49%. So it's only creating an 1 degree difference for that feels like temperature. Winds currently, again, light and variable, under 5 miles per hour. Now let's take you up to Port Charlotte. Check on things here as we look live across the Peace River and looking southbound here from our Sunseeker Resort Charlotte Harbor. So from Port Charlotte, looking across the river toward Punta Gorda. Punta Gorda, by the way, is still pretty toasty at 89 degrees. No record set today, but definitely felt on the warm side for sure. Keep in mind the average high for this time of year, typically around 85 degrees, but even at this hour, we're at 90 up there in Port Charlotte, 88 currently in Arcadia, but we are down to 85 at least in Cape Coral. Currently 86 coming in from Fort Myers as well as Naples. So helping you plan out the rest of this evening, mostly clear to partly cloudy skies are expected. Temperatures at 8 o'clock around 80 degrees, dropping into the mid 70s by around 10 and 11. Our weather setup fairly straightforward. This protective ridge of high pressure just kind of hanging out, anchored here across the south and east. Winds around an area of high pressure circulate clockwise, and that is why that flow continues out of the northeast. So this is our weather pattern that we can expect to stick around at least into the start of the weekend through Saturday. And then Sunday, what is currently working its way through the plains. Look at this. On the dry side, this front is going to be washing out right over us. So yesterday it looked like that weak cold front was going to be coming through on Saturday. Now it's slowed down a little bit. Forecast to come through later on Sunday, but again, kind of washing out as it does so. And it does look like it's going to be passing through dry. So not worried about any wet weather associated with it. Here are those weather headlines. High pressure obviously in control, as we just talked about. That weak front washes out over us on Sunday, and then behind that front, breezier weather is expected, especially as we head into your Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Look at that. Those gusts increasing 22 to 29 miles per hour. So just a heads up, especially for our boaters. Winds will generally be out of the east and northeast, but it will absolutely be on the windy side, and likely we will see small craft advisories issued. But take advantage of the next couple days. Look at this marine forecast. Tomorrow expecting northeasterly winds 5 to 10 knots. Gulf seas around a foot or so. Light chop for those inland waterways and bays. Water temperature now 78 degrees. And as we look at the rest of this evening, clouds will clear out. We'll start off tomorrow morning. Lots of sunshine yet again. First half of the day looking great for those outdoor plans. Again, winds nice and light. We could see some gusts to 15, but that's about it. And then we look ahead to your Saturday, kind of a similar setup. Times you might see some of those little pixels of blue. Not to worry, those are going to be little low-level cumulus clouds. Some of that Atlantic moisture could condense, produce a sprinkler or two, but not worried about heavy rainfall and not worried about any lightning threats over the weekend, even if you do see one of those little sprinkles develop in your neighborhood. Morning lows starting off in the mid to upper 60s, partly cloudy skies heading into the afternoon. 87 is where we're headed, and looking ahead to Halloween, we're mostly sunny, highs of 87.